Virtually every football fan knows about CR7's exploits on the pitch. His goals, dribbles, and fitness are common knowledge and have made him stand out from the other players on the pitch. It is easy to focus on how successful Ronaldo has become and how he grew from the kid that joined Manchester United from Sporting Lisbon to the legend that he is today. But not many people seem to give a lot of attention to the process. So when people picture Ronaldo, they see his glamorous lifestyle. However, for some reason, they do not seem to notice his hard work and work ethics in general. Unfortunately, it appears Ronaldo's son thinks just like the average person, and this is something the captain of the Portuguese national team does not want. Life is beautiful for CR7, and it does not seem like he will ever be poor. However, things were not always this good. Cristiano had a rough childhood. His family was poor, his dad was an alcoholic, and his mom worked as a cook. So, he knew the only way out of poverty was to succeed in football. Ronaldo is now super successful, and he is one of the most followed sportsmen on social media. Now, this is something he built over several years, but his son thinks he can become a superstar overnight just because his father is one. Unlike CR7, who had to work for every single thing he owns, Ronaldo Jr. does not have to lift a finger. Everything has been done for him, so for a moment, he thought he could simply live like a celebrity. With this mindset, he decided to open a social media account, and in a very short period, he had more social media followers than most of us have put together. This account was not up for a long time before his father told him to take it down. This was not a problem at all. However, it was only the beginning of a lifestyle that Ronaldo did not approve of. Not long after CR7 made his son quit social media, Ronaldo Jr. came asking for an iPhone, and his reason was all his friends have iPhones. Ronaldo Jr.'s request for an iPhone did not seem out of place, seeing that other kids his age own one. Nonetheless, Ronaldo thought it was too soon for his kid to actually own a phone. There are quite some reasons CR7 did not seem comfortable with his son owning an iPhone. Of these reasons, it appears the most important is he doesn't want him to be distracted by technology. Ronaldo has openly admitted that technology is great and has made life a lot easier for him and lots of people all over the world. However, he also believes that if one does not make the most of technology, it could become a distraction, and he does not think Ronaldo Jr. is ready to deal with the downsides of owning an iPhone. Speaking about technology and how it is not as safe as people might think, the Al Nassr forward said, "I think we have to take advantage of technology, but we shouldn't be obsessed with it. For example, I can give you a small impression. My eldest child is going to be 12 years old soon, and he asks me every time, 'Daddy, can I have a phone? Can I have a phone? Can I have a phone?' I say to him, 'Cristiano, you have time.' I know as well that this young generation are one step ahead of their age, so I agree that we have to take advantage of that, but not be obsessed about technology. Give them but with a period of time, not give them all the time. I think that's the main point here. I ask him to wait for the future. One day, Junior asked me for an iPhone to call me, but I told him no. If he wants to call me, he should go through his grandmother. I want to transmit to my son the idea that it is not easy getting anything he wants. Education is the best thing I could give him." Cristiano Ronaldo has made it clear that he wants his son to stay focused on education and on everything he needs to do to get successful. Beyond the mere fact that the 5-time Ballon d'Or winner thinks technology can be quite a distraction to his kid, he believes people have to use technology with caution. He once made it clear that he rarely uses his phone for other things apart from making calls and texting. Although he does a bit of social media, his time on social media is very limited as he has to focus on what is really important. It might seem cool for a young child to spend hours on social media and also own a smartphone. However, there are several risks associated with the use of smartphones. Things are even worse when a kid is allowed to use one without any restrictions. In addition to the many downsides of letting kids use smartphones without any form of restrictions, issues of cyberbullying are real. So, Ronaldo keeping his son away from social media is simply him protecting his son. Apart from the obvious fact that Ronaldo might not be comfortable with his son using a phone without proper supervision, there is another reason many believe he does not want his son to have a phone and to be on social media. There is a belief that CR7 has a dark secret he is keeping from his son. This is because he feels his son might end up hating him if he discovered his dark secret. Although this particular reason for keeping a phone from Ronaldo Jr. is just a rumor, it does not seem out of place. After joining Madrid, Ronaldo decided to visit the United States to relax. Word on the street says he had a couple of drinks, got the waitress's attention, and asked for more. However, this time, he was not just asking for drinks, but wanted to get more involved with her. She did not think it was a bad idea, so she visited his room and was there for the night. After having fun in the United States, Ronaldo was back in Spain. As much as CR7 believed that what happened in the United States was supposed to stay in the United States, things did not exactly go down this way. Not so long after his time in the United States, a call came in, and on the other end of the phone was the waitress. She made it clear that she was pregnant and that Ronaldo was responsible. Ronaldo was not so young when he got this news, so he did not feel like there was any problem with him becoming a dad. However, he did not want people in his business. With this, the Al Nassr forward decided to strike a deal with the waitress. The deal was simple. She would be given some money and she would never show up. The money was paid to her, and in turn, she handed him custody of the child. One could say she chose money over her son. However, it wasn't as straightforward as it seems. After the birth of Cristiano Jr., she simply disappeared. The fact is, certain people that are personal with Ronaldo know who she is. However, her identity is a secret. Her name, personality, and picture are all unknown. Although Ronaldo's action of keeping the mother of his child away from him is questionable, he has made it clear that when Cristiano Jr. is old enough, he will know what he needs to know about his mother and the situation surrounding his birth. However, he is not going to say anything about the birth of his first child just because people are pressuring him to. The decision to keep the mother of his first son a secret does not seem like a bad one, and you might be wondering how this connects to his son owning an iPhone. Well, CR7 knows just how powerful technology is, and that if his son owns a phone, he will be active on social media. Now, being active on social media means he might end up discovering who his mother is a long time before his father wants him to find out. And this might destroy everything Ronaldo has had to build over the years. Regardless of why, Ronaldo does not want to give his son a phone. He is simply trying to be the best dad he can be. His father was not always there as he battled an addiction to alcohol. The Portuguese forward is aware of this and wants to be there for his children by all means. So apart from keeping his first child from a phone, he takes him along when training and ensures he takes his own training seriously. Well, the fact is, no one knows how long Ronaldo can keep his son from owning a phone. However, if this will help him become very successful, then it is a step in the right direction. How long do you think CR7 will be able to keep his son from a phone? Please let us know in the comment section below. Also, hit the like and share buttons if you are yet to do so. That's not all. Subscribe to this channel to see more videos like this. See you in the next video.